Alright, this is the old Jessup Highway. You can see the water flooding across the road right there ahead of me. I was just talking to the county worker there, and he said that it's not that deep, that I could probably drive across it, but I'm not going to get out there and try to drive across it. I'd get out there and break down probably, and then it'd flood my thing. But this is the highway. This used to be the main highway going from Brunswick to Jessup. And they got a 4-lane highway over there now. So this is just a side road. People just go down, you know. No traffic on it a whole lot, mainly just local people. Okay, I'm gonna back up right now and then I'll turn around and go to the other end of it. I can see the highway down there, but it will probably flood again. But look where I'm going. I run off the road, I will be in a ditch. I'm backing up now. See, this is where I was at the other day right here taking a video about the water going backwards under the road. But this is the old Jessup Highway, just a little bit north of Zuda. Zuda's probably a mile behind me, 3/4 of a mile behind me, Zuda. Z-U-T-A, Zuda. Zuta. I could probably turn around right here, but there ain't no traffic on this road hardly, and the road's right here behind me. And everything's in reverse, so. It's probably half a mile I backed up. This train right here, this train come across this track. It'll come by here about 60 miles an hour. And you gotta be careful because they'll run over you right there. Yeah, that right there is the Altamaha that's flooding. It's at 16 feet. Right now, 13 feet is flood, so it's 3 feet above flood stage right now. And 3 feet above flood stage. This is the 4-lane highway, speed limit 65 miles an hour. But on the side of the road, I don't know if you can see it real good, but the water right there is way up here. And see what this is right here? This is a clay hole swamp. Clay Hole Creek, what this is. Yeah, that sign right there says Clay Hole Creek. Now, Clay Hole is down on the Altamaha. There's a big swamp. Well, the swamp starts here and goes way down there. The swamp starts in Paul's pasture. Paul's pasture. I'm gonna get run over. This is Everett City. This is the Altamaha Park Road. And that green sign says Altamaha Regional Park, 3 miles on the river. Camping, boating, and fishing. Right up here you'll see people's yards flooded. We're 3 miles from the Altamaha River. 3 miles. 1, 2, 3. 3 miles. And the road was flooded a while ago. The road I just showed you, this road right here is the old Jessup. You have to watch these trains right here. These trains come through here. See, that's the old Jessup Road. And it's underwater right down there, probably. Yeah, it's underwater right there. You keep looking in the ditch and you'll see everything flooded. Look at that. Water over road. Look at that water in them people's yards right there. All of their yards underwater. You can see the road right here on the left-hand side. Underwater. You can see it right here, underwater right here the road is. You can see it right here. We're about 2.5 miles, 2 miles from the Altamaha River itself. I don't want to go, if I go too fast I might flood out. It's probably 6 inches deep right here. I can hear it under my car. This might be the highest I've seen in a long time. of these people's houses right here on the left and right ought to be flooded. You can see all their yard is flooded right there. Yard right here is flooded. Yard right there flooded. He ain't got much land left right there. He had some chicken and goats right there. I don't know what he did with them. You can see the water coming across the road right here now. I'm not going to go much further because all of this is underwater. Yeah, it's about as far as I'm going to go. We're still about a mile from the Altamaha River. See, what happened is I get going too fast and it flooded out. Yeah, this is 16 feet. Now they got thousands and thousands and thousands of acres flooded. Where do you think all the animals go to? The snakes, the deer, the hogs, the raccoons, possums. End of the road right here. Yeah, that road right there is gone. Now, you see that sign? It's only about 3 foot, 3.5 foot from the water, and you can see the water. Yeah, that's 16 feet is what they said. That used to be the old road, but they had a bridge. They had two boards you could drive across. That's the Pennock Road. As far as you can see down there, you can see water, and then it turns and goes around the curve. And then if I could just get through these mud puddles up here now, I get through these mud puddles there, I feel safe again. Right now that water's getting pretty deep right there. I've seen it a little bit deeper, but I don't think much deeper there, maybe. I think I've seen it that deep, you know, back in the, probably the 70s, late 70s, early 80s. They got a river right here on the right hand side. It is flowing hard coming this way. It is flowing hard trying to get down here to go across this road. Water over road. And I'm in my car. Yeah, that water is going in the pipe right there like a swirl. Yeah, I was wondering that the other day there. I drive a pickup truck 99% of the time. And I was wondering the other day about whatever happened to people who drive pickup trucks. They used to wave at each other everywhere. But you can see that people's yard right there is flooded. You can see the water coming across the highway. You can see it on the right there. Their yard is flooded. Yeah, they got a bunch of ducks, some goats, some chickens. I think they had some dogs. Well, I can see right now it's about 3 foot deep in that one. They got a chair sitting over there, a metal bench. Their septic tank right there probably not going to work. Their septic tank's just about underwater. Their septic tank right there, I don't see how that's going to work. one more place the water's going across the road right up here. This is the worst place right here. You get another couple inches higher, I couldn't drive my car down here. You can see the water in the road right there. See, that other side over there is way underwater. Yeah, my windshield makes funny noises and wipers. It's about 4 inches deep, 5 inches deep maybe. I'm only doing about 2 miles an hour. 3 miles an hour at the fastest. I don't want to flood this thing out. But you can see, I think it's kind of pretty right here how it does. I think that looks pretty neat the way the ripples are. I like that sound, too. Getting too far on the other side. I need to stay over here on this side over here. So see, it's deep over there. It's deeper on that side. I like the way that looks. You can see the water, you see them bubbles right there, they going the same way I am. That means the tide is still flooding, it's coming in. These bubbles have to turn around and go the other way to unflood. I reckon that's the right word, unflood. You flood it, then you unflood it. Tell you what, there's a lot of holes out there. Don't look, you can see where I just come from right there. Old pipe right here, it's got it coming in, but it's not too far from the road right here, the water. But it brings all the trash up. Yeah, it's raining out here right now. So I want to hold this thing, because what I want to do is video record it right up here underwater. Let me get my seatbelt on just in case that's the gain warden. Yeah, these people's houses right here, That was the police just passed me in that one car. These people's houses right here is flooded all in the backyard. You can see their whole yard flooded all the way up around. There's the damn birds right there in the yard right there. Like the old stork, whatever he is right there. You can see it down yonder, the gas line is flooded way down there. People got their truck right there on the hill. I'm wondering if they still got the electricity turned on. Them houses there that's in the water like that. I don't know if they got electricity turned on or not. Yeah, like I say, it's best to stop at those railroad tracks and look left and right. Don't just turn your head, look. Use your eyeball, you gotta look. That train came through there 55, 60 miles an hour. Alright. It's the end of Altamaha Park Road. Now we're getting back on 341.